All right, let's jump in. NRG, you are higher seed, Team A or Team B?
Team B.
Team B. ZETA, you will be Team A, and we will start with your first ban.
Pearl ban.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Pearl ban.
Pearl?
Pearl, yeah.
And then your ban?
We'll ban Fracture.
Fracture, and map number 1.
フラクチャーバンツか悩むか。フラクチャー、いやフラクチャー取りたかったふりしないと。これとこれどっちです？これ入ってる全部。ほんまや。Okay. Pick bind.
Okay, and side on bind.
We'll take attack.
Okay, and map number 2?
We'll pick Haven.
Haven, side on Haven.
Haven か。まあこれこっち取りますよ。Okay. Defense.
Defense. Okay, next set of bans starting with ZETA. You have Ascent, Lotus, and Split.
We have ban?
Yeah, next ban.
Team B?
You're Team A.
あ、そっか。Okay, okay, okay. 残りがスプリットとロータスとアセントってことはこれですかね。これだったっけ？いや俺ね多分こっちっすね。こっちをやるべきだったんですよ。あ、違ういいんだ。オッケーオッケーオッケー。バンアセント。
Ban Ascent. Your ban, you have Lotus and Split.
We'll pick Split for last map.
Okay, so you'll ban Lotus. Map number 3 will be Split. ZETA, side on Split.
スプリットのサイドっすね。じゃあこれじゃあこれ取りますよ。こっち行きますよ。アタック。
Attack. Okay, I'm going to run through this, make sure we are all set. First set of bans, we have ZETA with Pearl, NRG with Fracture. Map number 1 is Bind with NRG on attack. Map number 2 is Haven with ZETA on defense. Next set of bans are Ascent and Lotus. Decider map 3 is Split with ZETA on attack. Good? Good. All right, good luck to you both.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
They get ults on the board. If your team is not hitting shots, they will flood the sites and they will win this game. I'm telling you that.
But NRG is so comfortable playing the slow style on attack.
Talking about it, giggling from Junior.
And Laz as well.
Yeah, Laz as well with the pick.
Just having a cackle.
Here's the hit coming through though. Smokes being played inside. Depp just making sure to cover those angles towards the back of it still as well. Finesse trying to work his way around. That is snappy. So going to be able to use that one to deny the plan over the top of the box. Seeing that angle, lovely shot, hit and rattled with the classics. Plan is theirs.
What a whiff. I mean, that is unfortunate there. The two ZETA players falling in spots where they easily could have dealt with this. NRG have a massive chance of being able to clean this up, but it's still only Victor with a rifle.
Doubled up though. Stun, that's a connection onto Sugar Zero. No one wants to push. Take that round off of it, tripled up. Damage definitely done towards him. Final player spotted out. Depp. He's got so much more to do here. Crashes weak, will fall.
There goes the
shot
gun.
there. Upgrade obtained, but this crossfire setup should be surely a slam dunk already. Skipping over towards the side, forcing out. He spotted the two players, knows roughly where they are, but there's only 6 bullets left. He's going to force a clean fight. 2 classics, but again, time is against him, and it's being bought and purchased with Finesse, paying for it with his life. He's won them the round.
And now Crashies,
I
thought was going to be holding Showers, but instead of
clear
into
this.
the smoke.
No one's holding for it. Showers is not there. Step isn't even looking in this direction, but plan denied. 30 seconds here. And now rotations abound here for ZETA Division. Not there with a fight. Trailblazer into the corner. The stun connects and eventually allows for that clean-up kill onto Finesse. The teleport rotation. Side on the either side. Following around. That's a spike drop down. Hot on the heels. Victor does regain it, but time is of the essence. 10 seconds. Has to use the satchels to get in and plant inside, but it's a 1 versus 3. And just like that, and the economical disadvantage does not matter.
From here, and here comes the push.
There's a smoke drop down, overdrive close to the corner here. You've got to try and do something about this one. Doubled up. It's the high-low, even with just the stingers. Som clean that one up now for the plant. Will go down. Nade sailing right over the top. Any damage done? Doesn't look like it.
Surely not another Thrifty, though. I mean, NRG is set up to win it.
Som's earned his ult. Only that, the weapons as well, holding onto Tube. Snakebite actually rebounding close. I think that was meant to go inside Tube. 10 clearing, but Som surely hits this one, yeah. Right into the sight lines. It's good for it. And NRG on the cusp. But have to be magic from Laz. Will he perform it? Here we go. Shot misses. Knows where Som is roughly, but it's covered by Ardis. Swinging to the side. Serious danger. Does reposition though. Yep, 10 close to the corner here. Judge in his hands.
How does that kill?
And now the showstopper brought down. It's collected back to back in the round. A South Last through the smoke. It's got to be watched for. Crashies is there. Spots it with the gun. Just poking out. 20 seconds left. Orbital strike with another tap to try and bait this one out. They thought it was towards triple. Doesn't catch onto anything at all. Still buys time with a bit of confusion into the mix. Depths behind them. Putting the squeeze on. Finesse moving forwards, but he is spotted. Crow got his sights on it, so ZETA winning that one out, even with the dodgy buy. Stuns him up. Laz, though, right behind him, into the smokes once more. Seekers pointing them in the right direction. Laz taking the timing through it. That's the spike drop down. Still, 2 players isolated onto the site. NRG really finding it a struggle. Ardis late to the party on top of it. Som spots out Laz, brings him down, but plenty more to do. It's a double face. Great discipline from ZETA Division. Ardis. Oh yeah, now they are certainly, but time, again, it's just running so damn short. They've cut it all the way down, and that fast flank as well, all the information was theirs. ZETA playing this one perfectly. Has to be a miracle opening. Maybe Victor can do so, but the spike's still dropped down. No one's retrieved this one. Into Showers looking towards the side of the smoke. Ardis suspects nothing. Nothing at all. Vanessa over the top as well, will be brought down. And traded, 5-2. I cannot believe the towards it. This time, front section of the site is going to be there. Victor doesn't win the fight out. Had to hold that one, still it's Ardis. Slow field, drop down as well. It's going to make it difficult for ZETA to really push forwards now, using a Trailblazer. Another shot, rattles, 2 still in the chamber. Ardis bringing them all down. They're calling for it. Ardis is hunting for it.
I don't think he's going to be offered the opportunity. It looks like Depp is already thinking of evacuating.
No,
he was just clearing behind.
They have money to make a go of this one. Into the corner. Ardis is down. Damage done to Depp though, and time. Starting to hear it tick. Not a chance really with it. Crashies can play inside. First point of contact. Crow just hoping to take away the guns as well. Maybe keep the zone. Will not get that. So, over towards it. This time, front section of the site is going to be there. Victor doesn't win the fight out. Had to hold that one, still it's Ardis. Slow field, drop down as well. It's going to make it difficult for ZETA to really push forwards now, using a Trailblazer. Another shot, rattles, 2 still in the chamber. Ardis bringing them all down. They're calling for it. Ardis is hunting for it.
I don't think he's going to be offered the opportunity. It looks like Depp is already thinking of evacuating.
No,
he was just clearing behind.
They have money to make a go of this one. Into the corner. Ardis is down. Damage done to Depp though, and time. Starting to hear it tick. Not a chance really with it. Crashies can play inside. First point of contact. Crow just hoping to take away the guns as well. Maybe keep the zone. Will not get that. So, holding for that one. Right here, needs to be a bit of a tap, maybe a chance or an attempt on it, but already look at it. Snakebite sailing, 10. Will he get half onto this one? He does, but still, the Snakebite's falling. Leave it to just Sugar Zero. It falls apart. Prime gaming flawless.
What a turnaround. What a Laz held his ground.
Now Crow trying to help them out. Snakebite towards the back there. That's going to cancel it out of the dog. Vulnerable to up.
30 seconds.
Molly sent flying. Crow.
Dodgy swing.
Yeah. Dodgy, but really just being pushed out into the open smokes as well. Sugar Zero's laid one down for them to really work around here. Molly at the feet. Laz gonna move around here. Spots it out. Damage done still. Some will drop. Crashes close to the corner though. There's not really any time left. 10 brought it to the 1v1. Finesse, he is low. Single bullet. They'll do the job, and it's done it. 7-4. No noise being made. Stun, flash, combo, push together. Satchel is good to disengage. Victor taking damage, and finally, there is the reinforcements. NRG favored in the outcome in the skirmish. Sugar Zero.
What a play.
No way, man, no way. Close to the corner, Ardis anticipating. Put everything towards us now. No use saving, but really running out of time. 10 out towards the open there, the high ground angle. And Laz is only saving grace being that, he wasn't nobody made a footstep, made a noise. Adjustment, but still time working against him. You can start to hear it ticking in a triple face. Impossible to get through. So, that is holding the guns, and neither side willing to make a move with the wall going up. Victor is in their faces! And ZETA, they jump on the chance, they pounce upon it.
4 players posted there from NRG. None of them able to get a single kill. All of them falling to ZETA.
And this is a pistol round win. It's inevitable. Finesse would have to be a masterclass and more, wouldn't it? Nah, I mean, the class is just not doing it for him. His teammates back. Nice by missing.
Missed.
Yeah, it doesn't push them off this plant. 8% flying. Smoke's still to play around. Flash in the hands of Crow. He's ahead of it. He blinded himself. Victor comes out the victor. Damage definitely done to these players still, but it's NRG with massive control of the map and the site here. All they got to do is try and isolate these fights out there. He's got 2 of them down. DDS with a Bulldog. Sugar close though. Can't win that one. So there's another crunch. Victor with the Trailblazer. Into the corner though, right into the sightlines of it, and the plant not denied. Spam into it, but Ardis has to respect it. Back TP, there's a judge in his face. Sugar Zero, that's his territory now. You do not want to wade into it. Satchel round with the flash. That is impeccable, but it's still got a crossfire.
Gutting for 10. What a play.
Som keeping his IGL safe. Surviving on 5 health here, but again, yeah, you don't want to be walking into lamps, not with a judge there. A warning shot. Rattled off, do not step closer.
Finesse getting healed up by Crashies, who used the space gained by Victor to retake showers. This is tough.
It's down towards them as well. Kills be flowing on either side. Lines it up. The nade or the molly missed. Yep. To tap, you have to force this one out into the open. Sugar Zero body checked it. Will die and will force some sticking onto half. Spray transfer not intact. Showers is there. Seekers over the top. Pointing them in the right direction here for NRG. There, he's so far ahead of that, and there's no smoke to really block that one. Molly at their feet. Here's the orbital strike. That's just the one kill.
How does that catch Ardis?
Yeah, only onto Ardis here. 4 versus 4. It's all over the place. Into lamps. So the next duel is going to be taken. Almost there with a transfer, but it's 1 for 1. Victor backing away. I'm running ever so slightly low here. Finesse just holding for this smoke in this position. Wins that fight out. Catching all the available angles. Leaving it just to Crow. And Crashies. Dropped, gives the indicator. There's immediately a wall in their face as well. It does block Ardis off the sideline. Stunned up, but, well, just hits the kneecap. 10. Taken straight out, but the site is theirs. They don't have control of B long still. Might become a problem in the later portions. Trailblazer, that's a connection into the smoke. Depth, will he evade? Capture here. Everybody, it's all onto Crow. Up to the top though, brought down. And Laz has made all the footsteps. Crashies has exactly the right idea. And the lead goes now to NRG.
Before they go and dig these players out of lamps.
Crossing, contacting into showers. Depp is really holding a really far back angle. It's a white swing by Som. Molly over the top as well. Buy some time. 10's brought down though. That was a showstopper. Do they have enough house behind this one here? Even without the weapons, yeah, NRG are already calling it. They're just vacating. They want to get out of there. They need to keep these guns. And they will not do so. 10 to 10. Right behind them. He's regained control of lamps for them. On top of that, the pit's there, but already this reflank attempt of NRG pushing up straight through down into short. They're gonna have to try and flip the map, but they are really just being squeezed from 2 avenues. Having control still there, splash deep into it. Molly and Util exchange, it's all the game of timings. Sugar Zero's turn this time, and backs away critically, crucially. Just making them feel uncomfortable. Can't really sit still onto this one, but here it is. Crashies. The fuse is half covered. Molly's late, it's half. Onto the defuse! Laz spraying it down, damage done to Ardis. Chances for him to win it, but really with it ticking like this, it just looks unlikely. And it is 11 to 10. On top of it, yeah, hard pressed to really get value there. Tucked to the corner with the TP. Fast lane up already. They want to seek to punish this. Good shot to connect. Ardis still with another one. A 1-2 punch. It's a 1-man army. Into the smoke. Crow making another go of the play as well. There's that connection! But it's all Ardis once more. Picked up the pieces for it. Reflank attempt.
Well, what a tough situation for committed to the site.
Exactly.
Victor won that back, but
10.
Wow, well guessed.
Trying to tuck himself to the corner. There's no safety there. Not from it. They're still holding that space though. It is that
to Ardis.
Pump fake. Ardis is here. Cannot adjust in time. Laz is there with it, but it's an approach on basically every sector of the map.
ZETA are going to speed things up here. They're going to have a 3v4 situation where they have some timing to be able to reposition. It's a nice orb too, though Victor might feel confident slipping behind it.
He does. He uses it across.
Does he know that Sugar Zero's already fairly deep in elbow?
Sugar Zero. It's got to be called. It's got to be called. He's not ready. Nade re-earn for Victor. Lovely jump spot. The boom bot eating the bullets. Has to be a miracle now. Laz, shots are rattling and hitting. It's 3 so far. Can he make it 4? All the way to the side. ADS, 8 bullets left. That's the
is just a deletion of artists.
Oh
I
my.
mean, that is beautiful. Some of the shots he's hit here are the tiniest little pixels. He's so talented. But to put it together in this round, to give his team
that's
that
cold.
point, they've pushed out B a couple of times,
Dep's
but
gonna
not
get
out
caught.
through showers.
Dep's not going to suspect it. Yep, back towards it. Patience is played. They can hear it already. Spamming into the corner.
Barely any
Damage
damage.
done, yeah. Still on top of the box. It's traded.
But there goes the Brim ult.
It's removed now. One onto the other side here, just rushing into things. 10. He's dropped. Couldn't follow up on the rest of his team. Orbital strike as well. Out into the corner here. Finesse forced to really swing wide into the TP. That was a headshot. Connection. Artist though survives. 5 health. Victor has brought them to an absolute crawl. 12 to 12. We're going to overtime. They are indeed. Stuns are there. Allows him to back away. Flash into the corner. Blinded for but a moment, but he's had to give up that space, and Showers is really being crumbled on, crunched on. Nade, it's delayed. In fact, rebounding actually perfect. 10. Not enough to deny, but he claims his 2. Maybe a winnable scenario. Heel's still online.
And the plant went down, crucially.
Cross through the reposition here. Lamps being held by NRG. Doubled up. How do you fight this one with the operator? Trailblazer taken out. Pushing up, clearing the corners with the rifles here. Has to be an attempt of it. Flash. It's dodged. Step. Catches it though. Crashes and Som combine might together. The double face, the double swing. Holding on to it with the operator. Contacting his clearance. 10 is there. It's traded. Good by Victor.
30 seconds left.
4 versus 4 now. Into the final moments of this one, and it's all to be decided. Not a one fight. 2 players left standing. ZETA. Are they really going to fall? Another TP to disengage away with the spike, catching it. Sugar 0. There's one, and it's evened out. Still, he's going for an absolute jog, a marathon sprint round. Pro needs his help, and he needs it now, or does he? Wins his first fight. Victor's not fast enough, and here's the time pressure. Pushed onto Victor, flashed off of it. Half onto it, doesn't land the shots from ZETA. Still another chance. Victor, he doesn't know where they are, hiding in wait. Sugar 0 not revealing a thing. Victor, no more bullets, only the shorty. And at range, he can't win it. It's another round of OT.
The saviors for ZETA. So little time.
And there is no second chances here. Wall up in their faces. Flash doesn't connect here. Victor taking so much damage in the process towards the back of it. Damage is there. Spike drop down. And dead with the stun. Brutalized. Artist has to plan this one. 10 has to look down this angle. Still is being pressured and pushed off to the corner as well. Backing away. He's only got the sheriff. It's all over the place. But there is that extension. Spike was planted.
Shot.
Yep, only
He
the
got
one
team
shot.
flashed.
No reloads inside. Tour de Force is there. Spots it out. Gets the reload. Finesse. Can't win it. Artist with a Tour de Force. 10. He's jumping around. He's making a mockery of it. But he's got so much more to do here. And against the Tour de Force, it would have to be a belter of a shot. He thinks he's pushed on the angle. Spike ticking. How do you win this one? Enough time waited. Artist actually off the angle here. The only way he wins it is by sticking it to half at this point. He's guessed incorrectly. Onto the corner, forcing it out wide. Jump spot. Artist.
No
it's impeccable.
time.
It's impeccable. The way he's played it, yes, he hits the shot, but Artist potentially to get out. He's ahead of it still to the corner. Last shuts it right down. Finesse is here. Crossbar placement's not good at all. Yes, still he wrangles it with him and crashes. He's running into him.
Strike down A.
And this is it, surely the turning point. ZETA are getting picked apart, peeled to pieces. TP, the rotations, 30 seconds left. It's 2 players versus the might of NRG. This is their playground. The util to choke them out, 15 seconds. 3 players waiting for them. It's just impossible for ZETA. The flash, there's the connection, but it's all sprayed down.
That's one of the big reasons that ZETA struggled on defense versus that Fnatic team.
I do think, like you said, I think the ZETA comp can deal with the Harbor Viper quite well. The Chamber can disrespect some of these casts.
Maybe? I mean, it's a difficult comp to do so. Yeah, it's all just being contained, except not in Garage. Dep, his job really is just to try and hold it back, but they've already flipped it for them, and they've taken Spawn out of it here. Finesse with his back to all of it. Still 3 shots will finish off.
That's a big
The
comms
IGL,
problem.
yep, it is. 10 sticking, halfway on, already onto the defuse. Victor from range. Needed to land that one. Sticking, Crow, surely you don't do it. He can't hit it. It's all Victor. goes. Som's just currently sitting out, just watching it. Anybody who pushes forwards, it's just, crumbling.
What a bonus from NRG. From the A site, and Artis walked in.
No one to defend. There's a deep Stardo. Let it bloom. A chance to try and come through into it. It's played to perfection. Artis. Corner and the angle, but it's such a difficult shot to hit. Barely a timing here, and look at the util. Dump all the way through. Deb, no way. That's 4. The fall.
Now's the time to go for the ace.
Man, insanity, and the ace. Holy!
It's over in a flash.
Work for it.
It's another kind of pump
fake. Yeah, bait
fake
and
thing.
switch. There are players to meet them, though. ZETA, they are here, and they are trying to strike back here with the Odin, the crossfire. Sugar Zero, close to the corner now, avoiding it, but does not avoid the fire. And again, it's Laz picking up the pieces out in the open, man. He's got the money. Make it go, this one. Turret takes first contact. Anna Swarms, deaded. It's just an impossibility.
Yeah, I don't think there's any timing.
Yeah. And they lined up. Side so nobody can flood in. Nano Swarm. Cascade spamming. No kills. No damage. Yeah, no damage in fact. All the way through with the dog. It catches and Artis seeks to claim and lay claim to. They're in a sight here. Dodge out the flash is excellent. 10. It's desperation at this point with the Stinger. Vulnerable up. He has to swing into them and he cannot do a bloody thing.
Victor as well spams onto Crow, who was trying to send in some level of flash to support. And Laz to try and retake the space that they just lost. ZETA are going to have to find a timing.
And well, losing the fights out. It's traded by Depp here. Grouped up, Satchels getting out of there. Laz is behind you. Crashes falls, and here's the instantaneous reaction. Artis already deep onto the side. Sugar Zero. Left to try and shut this one down. Up drop down. No way. Sugar Zero thought it was all clear. Som's helping him out. Beaming down the opposition.
Laz got it all to do on the flank.
Fast flank, but Finesse has got the angle. Moving forwards, wasn't quite favoured. Damage done to either side here. Where's the kill? It's collected. Or for the IGL.
No. Spotted.
Finesse clear, 10 with a chance. Yeah, jumping right into the fray here, but a call is made for NRG. Jumping straight into this one. Trailblazer catches.
Oh, he got punished.
He overstays it.
How is Artis slaughtering them all so easily?
He's ripping them to pieces.
This game has completely slipped away from them.
This is it. At this point on the precipice. It's an elimination match. Trailblazer, not sure if that spotted anything, but 10's close to the corner as well onto this one. And they're all falling once more. They're trying to fight over to this, but again, it makes it so difficult to read. The Viper Wall up in their faces. Okay, Reckoning.
Just running around with util out.
Feet. A chance for Crow, but barely that. Just a chance. He realized, I mean, even just like the detainment here, he's like, okay, well, what can you do?
What's he gonna do?
That is sad. Yeah.
The last time that these two teams faced, it was heartbreak for ZETA, but in a very different way. A great run ended this time, looking down the barrel of the end of their entire year. This is a bizarre post-plant situation.
Very weird, close together now. They want to take the fight to him. No way, man. It's right clicks, it shares the pistols. The ones that are really sailing him through. A tap onto it, forces out the pull, but 10, they know where he is. He's spotted out, and he's brought down.
Oh, they don't need those kind of moments as well.
Stars drop, this is it. This is the moment. It's a turning point. It's where NRG really just make their stand and lay claim to it. Continuation in the tournament, they do not go lightly. ZETA still here, but Deb's the last one left. Jumping right click in his face, taking the fight to him. Picked up the upgrade. 1 versus 1, him versus Victor. Victor, a chance to make it clean cut. Turret spotted out, doesn't hit the shot, needs to stick the plant. Pressure mounting, and Victor delivers it. A final blow.
Joined by Artis. Everybody give it up for Artis. Popping off today on the map number 1, 27 kills, on the map number 2, 19 kills. And when it's moments like this one, we're just having a feast with the enemy. Tell me, what is it like? Is it just everybody trying to play around you and letting you have these moments?
I'm just having fun. We're playing to have fun. I'm running around, killing people. It is what it is. Like when you're feeling it and everyone in the team's helping you, it's super easy. And yeah, just I want to thank my team and everyone who's here. So thank you.
It looked so easy for you. And I want to ask you right at the beginning, that map number 1, you guys had a little bit of a slower start. Was there ever a point of concern, or was it just, we know we're going to come back, even if it's overtime, it's going to be fine?
We knew we were going to win. We knew we were going to win. So like, we ain't losing to ZETA, you know what I mean? We ain't losing to ZETA. We ain't losing to Billy again. Trust me right now, we'll be in playoffs and we're guaranteed. I promise you that.
And I know you're mentioning Billy. I want to ask you, the NRG core, they're known for having those slow starts and then always going on a run right after.
Yeah.
When you joined the team, did you feel that? Did you feel that slow start? And what is the secret? What's going on?
I mean, listen, we lost to Billy Gaming. So, like, it's definitely a very slow start. But, like, in the future, listen, it's NRG, Envy, Optic, they've been known to have slow starts. It's the same in NRG. But, like, I tried my best to have a fast start, but it is what it is. Fennis is cursed. He's cursed for life.
And now, I have a question for that match against Billy, actually. Right at the end, you guys look a little bit frustrated, the mental was down, but today, it was going great. You guys look confident from beginning to end. Is that the mental part something that you guys work on and are going to continue to work on throughout the tournament?
I think we just overcomplicated against Billy. I think we would just play simple and play what we know. We're better players, we're a better team. So if we just keep it simple, we win the game. So, yes, sir! The crowd, no.
And my last question then, do you have any words to say to Billy as you face them for that rematch?
You guys are going home, 100%. Guaranteed, I promise you that.
All right, he's saying 100%. We're going to have to wait for that match as we send it back to you guys. Thank you, Arvin.
Thank you. No worries, thank you.